Allah hasn't given up on you. So why are you out here giving up on yourself? Allah hasn't given up on you. Why are you out here giving up on yourself? And you know what? You might be thinking, do you know what? Oh, yeah, that's because you might shame yourself. Shame yourself for what you did yesterday or what you did before. Or you did before. I tell you, especially if you have some type of symptoms of ADHD, I tell you to stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. It causes ADHD paralysis. I read about this. I was like, oh my God. And since that point, I was like, yeah, this shame thing, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It might work for a little while, but it causes ADHD paralysis, and it causes, ADHD paralysis in me as well. Shame has never motivated me as much as I thought that it did. It just didn't. As a matter of fact, it made me more miserable. Sure, in the short term, it could really make me execute, but honestly, it destroys so much more than it takes. It destroys more than it takes. And you got to ask yourself, does Allah really need, how little do you think of Allah that Allah needs you to be so hate yourself and shame yourself constantly? You have to understand what you need a sense of safety, calm, safety, love, appreciation for yourself, love for yourself, kindness for yourself. Allahu Akbar. You need that kindness for yourself, that love for yourself, that compassion for yourself. And from that self-compassion, you will be able to sort of, allow the divine to mirror through you. And then you can push mountains. Then you can push mountains. But it comes, the absurdity is that it doesn't come with you whipping yourself. It actually comes from you actually loving yourself. Creating that sense of, and celebrating all your wins. SubhanAllah, it is in that self-love. And what's awesome is that once you've moved the mountain, you won't hate yourself. I know so many dudes, primarily dudes, that, then they get to that goal and, they buy these fancy cars and they got all this. And then all of a sudden, bro, they're so miserable, man, afterwards. They're so miserable. And you don't want to be there. Whatever you do, if that's the relationship or whatever, you don't want to be there. Because I tell you, it is going to bite you in the butt. Hopefully you're not into that kind of stuff. I tell you, you need to know how to calm your nervous system. You need to know how to regulate yourself and love yourself. And if you have issues loving yourself, I've created an audio protocol that I use myself every day. And essentially it allows you to do exactly that. Has neuroscience, quantum mechanics, Islamic mysticism, all of it combined into it. And if you are interested in that, the link is in bio. Or if you are on Instagram, you can just comment the word transform and then I'll send it to you.